Yo, what's going on? First thing I want to ask is anybody still playing Gears Pop? I mean, good lord. I know that the hype is real with the Star Wars Lego battles, but you can only play it on an Android or PC. You got to download the APK. There's no iPhone version of it at the moment, so it's kind of limiting my choices. I don't like to play on the PC. But anyways, as you can see, I am in the Gold League. A lot has transpired since the last video. Your boy went ahead and bought that $50 bundle pack. Used some of my gold coins and started buying some legendaries. I said, man, I need old man Marcus in my life. I need him. So that's exactly what I did. And let me tell you, sure, I got to gold league fairly quickly, but it's not all bells and whistles over here. And I'm going to show you a few matches here where I'm going up against some really tough opponents. Not only are their levels high, but they're really smart in how they use the cards. So I had to kind of adjust. And this is my deck now. Now, I got Old Man Marcus. I took out Marcus Phoenix because for 5 energy, I'm going up against some snub soldiers that are level 15, shepherds that are level 15, and they're just annihilating the man. So Marcus Phoenix had to go. He's too high cost, and I'm going up against some very high cost pin decks, and it's just a terrible negative trade for me. So I'm rocking Grenadier, which is super important. The shepherds, I mean, they are so underrated. They can take out, if you place them correctly, they can take out Marcus Phoenix, they can take out Old Man Marcus, and even the Locust Drone, which is a very nice card to use. But I got my girl Reina Diaz at level 6. This is what I'm talking about. These legendary chests that you open, I got so lucky because this is my favorite epic card. And I was able to get a lot of her to get her level 6. But I'm dealing with level 8, level 9 epics, so it means nothing to me when I go against other people. Old Man Marcus, when you open a legendary chest, there's a 30% chance that you get additional card. That's exactly what happened. I got 3 pins of this card, if you will, and got him to level 2. So I got super lucky there. This Locust Drone level 12 is a problem. This card is a game changer if you know how to use it. It takes a cover, and once it's in cover, I mean, it can do a lot of damage if you support it. I like to support it with some shepherds. I think that's the best combo you can use unless they throw one of these puppies in here. I've had to use this, and I'm gonna tell you why. There's a ton of swarm decks right now in the ladder. The meta right now is swarm decks and Gnasher Gang. The Gnasher Gang is just in every single match now. Of course, I dropped the ink grenade. Dude, this thing can't even take out a level 10 or level 11 long shot. It can't even take out this level 12 Locust Drone. I didn't get lucky with any pins in the legendary combo, so it's a level 10. And this puppy right here, this is going to be the main event. This is the main feature of the video. Hammer of Don Cheese. I've been using it to cheese myself, but for the most part, it is the #1 counter for the Gnasher Gang. So if you guys are struggling with the Gnasher Gang, this card right here is going to deal with it, all right, instantly. And I'm going to show you how to place it, when to place it, and I'm going to show you how effective it can be and lead to the counter. So without further ado, let me get into some games. But I did want to show you guys some because I did get Kate, Winter Kate, and I did get Jack. So I want to show you some gameplay. Jack is pointless. I have it at level 4, completely pointless. But I'll show you. There's only extreme circumstances and situations where he would be beneficial, but nobody's using the Butcher. So let me show you real quick. So this is probably the only scenario I can think of that would be beneficial to use Jack. Right here, I'm going to take the Butcher and going to take him on my way. Now, the reason why I say it's beneficial because it serves as a meat shield, and Jack will get his meter up again to take another unit. So this is really the only time I could consider using him, but nobody's using Butcher. Nobody is, so it's pretty pointless. So I just wanted to show you that real quick and let you know, don't use Jack. For 7 cost energy, he's just not worth it. Alright, here I'm going to show you Winter Kate. She is a problem if you're playing against someone's inexperienced like in this match. So I'm able to get Winter Kate right here, and look at the damage she does, just one swipe. She has like a charge damage that takes damn near half of the turret's HP. And then if you take that turret without killing Winter Kate, watch what she does here. She's gonna swing on over to the other turret, and she's gonna completely Negan that freaking turret and take it completely. So, but here's the problem with her. When you're in ladder, you're not going to be playing so many inexperienced players, and they're going to use a lot of swarm, and they're going to just completely overwhelm her. And guess what? That's 7 cost energy down the drain, negative value, and it's probably going to contribute to your loss. So there's just no room for her right now with the current meta. Everybody's using swarm, and in addition, the Hammer of Dawn as well. So she's just not usable and not part of the meta. So don't even waste your time, even at level 2, what have you. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how challenging it is for me right now in ladder. There's some really high cost cards in here, guys. Level 15 turret, so right off the bat, you know it's a challenging guy. I love putting the Grenadier right there on the edge. He's right-handed, and he can throw across the map, except for in this part right here. So my man drops a Gnasher Gang right away. I don't have my Hammer of Dawn ready, so I have to improvise. I have to drop an Ink Grenade and the Shepherds, which are very, very underrated. So he takes pretty good damage off my turret there, but it's okay, though, because this is still a long match. I love my Grenadier creeping up top right there, but look at that level 7 Marcus Phoenix. It's so much... only so much you can do against that, so you got to be smart with your placement. I want to have my Locust with full cover so he can win this matchup. Right here, I gotta tell my man, Old Man Marcus, that's a level 4. He's twice your age. My Old Man Marcus is 40 years old, and this man is 80-year-old Old Man Marcus at level 4. So I'm gonna try to double down on this damage over here and get some ticks off. Now he does a nice little interesting move. This is what I'm talking about. They're pretty good move because I'm expecting him to drop it over here. Of course he's gonna roll onto the side, and then he's just already thinking 2 steps ahead. So I don't want to overcommit. When you're playing, you don't want to overcommit on Old Man Marcus on one lane because he's just gonna swap over to the side. Look at this clutch grenade right here. That level 7 Reyna got wrecked. I mean, I'm telling you, that was a clutch frag grenade. Dealt so much damage, so much value. So right here I have Old Man Marcus again. I love the fact that he can take a base and you still have like a fraction of a second to jump up to the next one. Now here we go. Here's the Hammer of Dawn. Watch how I place it right here. Waiting for him. Just walk right into it. Come here. Come on. There it is. Done deal. Maybe took 1 tick off my tower, but that's about it. Right there, I got a little coward move and I run away from his Locust drone. I want no part of that. But it's all about taking cover right there. So whenever I get a chance to take cover, I'm gonna do it. And also, the number 1, or I would say the number 1 and number 2 way to deal with the emergent soul on your turret, Shepherds and Reyna. They have really, really good DPS, and they have a quick attack speed, so they can get rid of them fairly quickly. Look at this Reyna. I didn't have the Shepherds at the time, which Shepherds are really good counters to Reyna as well. The clutch grenade throw from my Grenadier. Look at that, twice. Killed Reyna, and then Reyna went ahead. My Reyna split his wig, so I love Reyna. She's a wig splitter. She does work for me, and I don't see myself ever removing her from my deck. So this is a really tough match because you got a level 4 Legendary, you got level 7 Epic, a level 9 Marcus Phoenix, and those frag grenades that I'm throwing are so clutch because I'm taking pretty much 90% of Reyna's health every time. I thought I was done here, but you see here I dropped my what did I drop? No, he had his Ink Grenade. Takes mine, but look, he left this top left turret exposed, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. And from there I get a clutch draw because I mean this is a win for me. He should have steamrolled me here, but it's all about improvising and making sure that his high level pins are not controlling the match. So that's what I was able to do here. I'm able to do a lot more damage on that top right, more than I should have, to be fair, but you know, there's only so much you can do with the level disparity, and in this case, it was just a survival game. I was trying to stay survival. Here comes the Hammer of Dawn, baby. I got 10 energy with all 3 of those Gnasher's names on it. I try here for a late push. Look at the Shepherds here. You go ahead and drag Reyna away. That's fine. Take 1 life. I'll take that casualty all day, every day. But if I would have had maybe 25 more seconds here, I would have overwhelmed him because he had just used 7 energy on the Gnasher Gang, which was disposed. And I had 10 energy. Look at this. I just needed more time. More time. All right, here we go. So, you know, I couldn't end on a draw, so I had to run it back. This time with Ogechi the Chosen. And right away, I look at that level 14 tower, so I know he's got higher cards. But this is my favorite opening hand. Locust Drone on the right, Grenadier on the left, and I like to put them at the edge because they have great distance, and they can shoot across the map if one of their units kind of lingers towards the middle of the map. That's why I like it. That was a bad play there. I put Shepherds and Locust Drone, and he dropped a frag grenade, which got crazy value on that, but not many people are rocking the frag grenade. I'm telling you, it's a lot swarm right now. I'm going to drop Reyna right on top of him, and I'm going to split his wig right here. Look at me split that wig. That's the wig splitter right there. Love my girl Reyna. Right here, Reyna's coming down. I don't really have my Shepherds that I want to use, so I'm probably going to sacrifice Old Man Marcus here. He's going to look. I love how he runs away. Look at that back pedal shot. That's a clutch. That's all about placement, fellas. You got to know how to place your cards. If you place it right there strategically, you saw Old Man Marcus just back up real quick and say, hold up, shoddy. Take this one to the dome piece. Shepherds coming out right here in the middle. So I was happy with that play. I thought I made up a lot of ground with that play. I tried to drop some, the emergence hole wasn't doing anything for me, so I just said whatever. So I dropped the shepherds there because I don't want them to get cover. I don't want him to get cover. He still got it anyways. But here I thought I was in trouble. Level 11 Cole Train, so that was tough. Right there, look at this. My Reyna went ahead and took that duel right there. So, hey, my girl, I'm telling you, love her to death. Love her to pieces, actually. Level 14 Shepherds. This is going to do massive damage. Going to kill Old Man Marcus. He's not going to kill Old Man Marcus. Surprisingly, he dies so easily. But look at my turret, fellas. My turret, 383. He just needs to hammer him down and it's over. So I got to counter hard here. Shepherds with Locust Drone is probably the best attack. Can take out anything if they don't have a frag grenade, which he did here. And look at that. My Grenadier couldn't even take out one of his measly soldiers, which was frustrating all game. So there's Reyna again. I seem to always play my Shepherds when I don't have, whenever that Reyna comes along. But again, my girl Reyna taking the duel. Got to his Reyna first, and that's why she's different. From telling you guys, she's different. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop. I believe that was an Ink Grenade. Yeah, Ink Grenade there. Clutch Ink Grenade to soften him up a little bit. He drops his frag. My Locust Drone survives. Reyna coming out again. It feels like she just wants to come out. She wants to steal the show. This is supposed to be about Hammer of Dawn, but apparently Reyna wants to take over the entire video. So I'm just pressing up here because I know I'm down big, and if he gets one more push in there, he's gonna take that tower. So I'm just dropping. I'm bringing the whole kitchen sink here. I'm trying to take it to the house, and that's what you want to do. You see, I have mad map control. I mean, crazy map control here. So you want to just keep spawning units, make them use units. If I had more time, I would have won it here, but I was at least happy to salvage a draw. Look, I'm going at it, but he just keeps dropping units. What really saved him was his actual Cedar. His Cedar was placed. It cost no units, and it was able to tank all of the forces I was putting up against them. Like, I was all up on this man's neck. Look at that level 11 Coltrane. Like, that is a meat shield. Like, that thing does not go down. That unit, man, does not go down. I'm dropping Reyna again. Just get there, Reyna. But he seems to always drop a card right at the very perfect time. He regained some map control here, and I knew that I was going to just tie here, so I wanted to survive. So right here, I drop a frag grenade, which is a bit horrible frag grenade. I only take out 3 of his 5. But again, you know, I'm going to draw again. But this is how tough it is, guys. You know, just to draw is really, really tough. And if you're not using Reyna Diaz, I really suggest you to use her. You got to get used to how when they're dropping a Reyna Diaz towards you, you want to make sure your Reyna is getting a head start. Because if you just drop your Reyna on top of her Reyna, she's going to split your wake instantly. You got to get her a running start so that she has that 1 second deployment time where she's going to get hurt. All right, so I need to run it back. This is getting out of control. All right, so I need to get a W here. I don't want to cherry pick just W, so definitely want to give you guys a variety, and also wanted to show you the tips and the strategy on what to do, how to place units, because it can really make a difference if you're going up against a level 11 Coltrane. It's about how you place your cards, and you want to maximize their use while they're on the map. So right here, I'm just spreading everything out because he's going to be dropping ink grenades. Your opponent's going to have ink grenades. Your opponent's going to have frags. So you don't want to bunch your units up. You want to slowly but surely try to take as much as cover as you can, because towards the end of the match, you just go all in and just bring down the kitchen sink with everything. Right there, again, I'm just scheming on getting map control here. So I'm just waiting now at this point, but you also can't fight for it as well. Be smart with it. If they start placing units that's gonna get map control, just wait. Be patient. Let them drop their units, and you regain map control. The important part is towards the end of the match, it's whoever has the most map control that's gonna win it. So right here, I'm doing a great job of just holding my ground, standing my ground, and what do you know? I'm gonna get map control again. So it's like a chess match, really. You kind of wait and see what they do, and then you counteract to that. So right here, that unit is really tough. I mean, it can like take so much damage from the beginning, but I'm able to take it down. Plus, I get map control again. I'm gonna keep on saying map control because I need to stress how important. I need to emphasize on how important it is. He's got a level 12 also, but then I'm gonna go ahead and turn my Old Man Marcus and shoot him in the back of his neck. Get the Grenadier here because I want to keep the pressure on him. So yes, sometimes you gotta sacrifice some cards just to keep the pressure on. Right here, perfect. Got my emergence hole right there. I don't want him to get excited and start nicking off mine. So I drop Reyna to defend as well in the back. like I said, Reyna and the Shepherds are the best against the Emergent Soul. But look, he's got level 8 Emergent Soul freaking wretches. Those things almost damn near destroyed Reyna, which never really happens, but she's still good, I think. Shepherd's number 1 because they can shoot fire from a distance, and they have really rapid fire here. So I use my Hammer of Dawn. That's the cheese there, and I know that I just need one more Hammer of Dawn to take that turret. So I'm gonna be smart here. I'm gonna defend his final push, and then I'm gonna, when I have enough energy, when it's safe, what I want to do is get my map control back. So I know that he has to back spawn on me, but at this point, I know he knows that I got the Hammer of Dawn. So he's just trying whatever he can to rush me. There's an ink grenade. Look at this. This is just pandemonium right now. 16 seconds left. I'm just biding my time here. Hammer of Dawn's coming out. My Hammer of Dawn's level 4 epic. It does about 360 to be exact. So there it comes right there, and that's curtains, fellas. So I was able to at least keep my side of the cover in the map control, which helped me big time. And no, I didn't take out that tower. If you're wondering why it's still up there, I drop a little ink grenade to seal the deal. But I finally got the W. But I mean, really tough matches, and they're really good. And I like the fact that I'm able to actually win matches against pins that are higher than mine, because it just goes to show that, you know, you got a little skill, and your boy's got some skills to pay the bills. But yeah, I definitely wanted to drop some gameplay. I want to be more proactive on how I'm uploading videos. I want to really get the best matches to show you strategic plays that you can use that can really turn the table and kind of win the match when you counter hard. So if you guys got any additional tips you want to share in the comments, definitely let me know what you're using. But I definitely recommend right now, if you have a lower deck, which is most of you guys, don't use high level cost cards unless it's the Hammer of Dawn, because the level 5 mark is, unless you have them at level 6, level 7, you're not going to get enough value, because like I said, the snub soldiers, they're so much higher and they're going to deal way more damage. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys. I'll see you guys later.